Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Jazz Trades here, coming at you guys with another YouTube video. Excited to tell you guys everything that's been going on from basically 2 days ago. I haven't filmed a video in a couple of days. Um, just been focusing on my trades, and I am up a lot of money. I'm at $25,551. That makes me about 40% of the way through, almost, well, like 35 to 40% of the way through the test. Um, Super exciting, loving it. Currently looking at a possible reversal pattern on the MES market. Going to open up a 1 micro short here. Maybe keep this streak going, okay? We did almost break, I think actually we did break this high, barely, 55.26, and right now it's at what? 55, what is it? 55.30. Yeah, we kind of barely broke it. Um, I've seen it before where they break previous highs. We also didn't fill this gap down here, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up a short based off those two reasons alone. Could be wildly wrong here, but I will take a max loss of $100 if I am wrong.
Order filled.
So we're getting into a 1 micro short right here, 55.29.25, 55.49.25. So I'm going to put it at 55.50. Nice round, even number. Okay, that would be a minus $100 loss. Yeah, let's go to my accounts here. Yep, uh, I'm not within the consistency rule yet, but I basically just started trading, so we're looking good there. And yesterday it was at like 98% or something. So it dropped down to 49% today, meaning that things are looking pretty good. I got 6 out of 10 trading days out of the way. And apparently this is pretty cool, guys. There's no more payout windows from May 1st on. So in the next 6 days, 7 days possibly, when the first comes rolling around on May, there will be no payout window. Um, yeah, super exciting. I'm excited about that for when I request my first pullout from Tradeify here, which will be in the amount of $5,000 because I have 5 accounts now with Tradeify, and I'm up $551 on each of them. I have to get to at least $1,500 in profit to start pulling out $500 from, or I'm sorry, $1,000 from each, which would be $5,000. Okay. Um. Oh, on another note, Babylon. I know I told you guys I wouldn't start talking about cryptos until on the weekends, but Babylon came out with their full-on staking. So you're able to stake anytime now. Before you weren't able to stake, but now you can. I wouldn't advise this, but if you connect to a VPN, which I'm going to do right now, you can use their service. Okay. Again, I'm not advising this, but people have done this in the past. I'm connecting to a VPN now. Connecting. Come on. Says it might take a minute, I guess. Anyway, people can stake their Bitcoin now. I guess over 5,000 Bitcoin have been registered as of today. It's only been open for a day, so 500 million. Also, there should be 5 billion staked, a little over 5 billion staked in there as of today. But Lombard had to unstake from the testnet, and they're going into the Babylon Genesis net now, meaning that this should be 5 billion. But that's pretty exciting for any network, really. I just connected to VPN, so I'm going to go ahead and refresh for you guys so you can see. Okay. See how you can connect your wallet. All right. Click on next. And you could either use your Bitcoin wallet or your Babylon chain wallet. And you can connect your Babylon via your Kepler, Leap, or OKX. I recommend Kepler. It's not loading properly, but if I were to do anything, I would do Kepler. And you guys know me, I'm going to go for the P-Stake provider right here. Okay, P-Stake. That is where I'm going to put my Bitcoin, in P-Stake, because I believe in the P-Stake project. We mentioned that earlier today. With Bitcoin, I'm seeing a possible, could go for an M pattern. May not break this previous high and continue down lower. We will see. If it does break this previous high or this previous low, or if it does break this high right here, it could roll over and continue to go down. So keep an eye out on that. But right now I am bearish on Bitcoin, even though we have seen pretty solid move up, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, there we go. Now that we've loaded, yeah, we're kind of testing previous resistance levels. It's going to be hard to break, if that makes sense. So I do think we're going to go down a little bit before continuing upwards. Super exciting for Bitcoin. In regards to the MES market, like I said, I just opened up a short. Oh my God! Great time to open up a short. Apparently, look at this. We're on the fib that I drew from the bear market of 2022. Okay, the low of that bear market to the high of today. We are tapping the 0.236 perfectly at 55.38. So even more of a reason that I like this short. So I'm gonna go ahead and reload this. Well, actually, I'm gonna sign into that later. But I'm gonna up my stop even a little bit more now that I see that. But this is the update. No more payout windows. If you guys are interested in following my journey, I'm going from 5 Tradeify accounts to 11 Beulenox accounts to 5 Take Profit Trader accounts, having 21 streams of income pulling out from all of those accounts at least one time before I move on to Apex and purchase 20 Apex accounts. If you guys, like I said, if you guys are interested in following my journey, subscribe down below, hit that bell notification, comment. Would really appreciate it. I love to see comments in my channel so I could respond to them. And then obviously I have my code Jazz Trades. If you guys are interested in ThinkCapital, I forgot to mention that. One more thing. I did end up failing that account only because I lost $400 in a single day on that account. And I didn't realize that if you lose your daily loss limit in one day, then you fail the account. I did not realize that. So for those of you who are interested in ThinkCapital, just realize that if you are interested in ThinkCapital, make sure that you can handle the daily loss limit, because that is an important rule that you cannot break. Okay? But again, if you guys are interested in that, I get it. Right now it's 5% off, but over time, if you use the code Jazz Trades, links down below. My code is down below. If you use those codes, you will get discounts. I believe Apex is 80% off. You can put my code down below. I will have that down below, as well as Beulenox. If you guys are interested in Beulenox, you can use my code for that discount as well. Okay? All right, guys. Remember, keep it slow, keep it steady, kill it in the markets this week. I'm rooting for all of you. And yeah, peace out.